What if the Social Security Trust Fund runs out? Well, the Social Security Board of Trustees was established to oversee the financial operations of the Social Security and Medicare trust funds. They've just released their 2024 annual report, which provides crucial insights into the future of these essential programs. Social Security trust funds are projected to remain solvent until 2035. The good news is that this is 1 year later than previously estimated. This improvement is attributed to things like low unemployment and strong wage growth. However, this doesn't mean that we're out of the woods yet. Currently, Social Security is paying out more in benefits than it collects in revenue, which means that by 2035, the reserves will be exhausted. At that point, the program will only be able to pay about 83% of scheduled benefits. While this is a slight improvement from last year's projection, it's pretty clear that action is needed to ensure long-term stability. If the Social Security Trust Fund were to disappear completely, it would imply that no action would be taken to correct the matter between now and 2035. It seems more likely that political pressure would be placed on Washington to fix the problem before it got to that point. On the Medicare front, there's a bit more positive news. The Medicare Trust Fund for Hospital Insurance is now expected to be solvent until 2036, which is 5 years longer than last year's projection. This marks a continued trend of improving forecasts for Medicare. The report assesses Social Security's fiscal health for the next 75 years, highlighting a demographic challenge with declining birth rates and an increasing number of retirees. Fewer workers are actually paying into the system compared to the number of beneficiaries drawing benefits out of the system. In 2023, Social Security's revenue was $1.351 trillion, while expenditures, including administrative costs, were $1.392 trillion. This reduced the reserve from $2.83 trillion to about $2.79 trillion. Without intervention, the reserves will be depleted by 2035. The trustees have consistently projected a mid-2030s depletion for over a decade, indicating the urgent need for significant reform. To avoid a shortfall, Congress needs to act within the next decade. Some potential solutions include things like cutting benefits, raising taxes, or reallocating other government revenues, or some combination of these. This requires a bipartisan effort, much like the reforms of the past. A recent AARP survey shows that nearly 90% of adults aged 50 and older are worried about benefit cuts. Over 90% want both Democrats and Republicans to work together to address these financial challenges. The Social Security Commissioner stresses that Congress can and should take action to extend the financial health of the trust fund. As we await legislative action, it's important to stay informed and plan accordingly. If you have any questions or need guidance on how this might affect your financial future, please feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates.